Currently at the Buffalo AKG Art Museum, there stands a living memorial for the victims of the Tops mass shooting. It honors their lives and legacies while emphasizing the need for more resources for the city's east side.
Before and After Again, created by Tiffany Gaines, Jillian Hainsworth, and Julia Bottoms, depicts the pain of the tragedy 2 years ago while creating conversation on the systemic racism that still lives in the community today. Tiffany and Jillian are here now to talk more about this very special exhibit. Thank you both so much for coming in this afternoon.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much for having us.
Art is something that is truly powerful always, but especially amid tragedy, right? I know you joined us a couple months ago to talk about this exhibit, but for anyone who may have missed it, tell us a little bit about what it represents.
So it's a response to the tragic events 2 years ago today, and I think it's our own individual takes on how we use art to process grief, trauma, white supremacist violence, but also how we use art and community to heal and to have important conversations to facilitate the change that we want to see in our communities.
Tiffany, I'm curious if you would have a different answer or a similar answer, but I'm going to ask Jillian this question because Jillian, today you posted a number of things on social media. Yes. Among them was a poem, and it really struck me because the message was so much of what you do is a very powerful message, of course. That goes without saying. This one in particular depicted poverty, social and economic inequities, inequalities, racism. So my question to you, and my question then to you as well, Tiffany, through your art, and Jillian, through your words today, do you believe a lot has changed? Or has enough changed in 2 years?
When we look at the grand scope of what needs to change, nothing has changed. I think the post you're talking about is actually a poem that I wrote for this exhibition, and it's featured in the exhibition book, and it's called Ben, and it's like, we've been hungry, we've been cold. Like, the issues that we had on May 13th, 2022 are the issues we have on May 14th, 2024. So while we go through this exhibition and you take in the art, I hope that people start to question, this painting that I saw that had this map of redlining, how come the redlining from the 60s and 70s is still very similar to what we have in our community today? How come the disparities that we see economically, especially with economic upward mobility on the east side, that we saw 30 years ago, we still see today? So there were no new issues brought on by May 14th, only exacerbated issues, but they're the same issues from before I was born, and I'm 31.
Right.
During the commercial break, I had asked you about the response this exhibit has seen, and I'd imagine something like this evokes a number of emotions, right? Love, pain, anger. What have you heard from the community?
The community response has been overwhelming. I think the most impactful thing I've heard is just how much it means to people to see these difficult conversations, to see this ongoing fight for equality and justice in an institution as grand as the AKG. I've heard from people that it is challenging, and that it's an exhibit that you have to spend time in, go back to again and again to really engage with all of the conversations, the issues of redlining, food inequity, white supremacy, but then also the pain of loss and grief and navigating all of those things. So it's really been incredible to see how responsive the community has been to it and how much it means to see these conversations happening in an art space.
Tiffany, what both you and Jillian are saying, I think is really, really interesting about the lack of change, or suppose, but some of the ideas that you guys are trying to get across are like basic foundational concepts about systemic oppression, be it racism, economic, social, whatever it is. But these are basic foundational things that people should know, that redlining did exist, that it was systemically harmful. All of these things are like basic truths, right? How important is it that people can, before they start to heal, before they start to become whole or really learn from the lessons that came from 514, how important is it just to understand that very basic truths?
It's crucial.
Absolutely. I mean, the reality is 2 years later, that Tops is still the only supermarket in that neighborhood. Let's start there.
And we did stories a couple of weeks ago about the fact that 2 additional discount grocery stores were leaving.
Yes. So, and I think it's really important that we as a community approach all these topics as honestly as possible. I remember after May 14th, people started saying, like, we are hashtag Buffalo Strong, and I challenged that. Like, because what happened in our community is a sign of weakness. The fact that someone can easily find such a concentrated group of Black bodies to harm, that's not a sign of strength. So we need to be honest about it. You know, we have to stop hiding behind City of Good Neighbors and understand that depending on what side of Main Street you live on, you're living in a different city. So until we can really approach these topics, have these uncomfortable conversations, especially with people who are not directly impacted by it, we won't see anything change. But I know it will come, because what we are seeing is so many kids becoming almost radicalized by what's happening, understanding that this is not normal, and we don't have to normalize it. So instead of waiting for someone to come and save us, we are going to be our own heroes and help us.
And even looking at the exhibit, Tiffany, like you said, now's your chance to go more than once. Take something new away from it each time. We're out of time, but very quickly, where, when, how long do people have to check out?
So it's at the Buffalo AKG Art Museum in their M&T Bank Gallery. It's free, admission is free, and it's up until September 30th. So you've got plenty of time to check it out and check it out again.
Excellent. Tiffany, Jillian, thank you so much for being with us on this important day.
Thank you for having us.